Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ, and welcome to opening day in Music City Field here in Nashville, Tennessee. This series is officially about to get underway. Our opening lineup here on opening day will be Oscar Mercado in left field, followed by Miguel Rojas, the captain of this team. Tyrone Taylor will hit in that 3 spot with Jesus Aguilar, with Dom Smith, Chad Pinder at second base, Fuentes at third in that 7 hole, Jacob Nottingham at catcher, and then Victor Robles, the center fielder coming over from the Phillies, in that last spot of the lineup. We go up against Toronto, and they have really made a move that could put them at least in contention for that top spot with adding Matt Chapman coming from the A's. They have a very good lineup. And today we go up against Kevin Gausman, and we will have Chris Paddock on the mound. And we will see if our ace of the now and future can come through for a win. Facing Bo Bichette to start out this game. This is going to be a hard ground ball to Fuentes, and the first out of the game will come from the third baseman from the Colorado Rockies the last few years. Speaking of Rockies, here is Raimel Tapia up to the plate, another new acquisition from the Blue Jays coming into this season, and Tyrone Taylor, hopefully a guy we can have as a piece in our future, runs that one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up to the plate, and he will swing and miss at an inside fastball. Strike 3, we get them to go down 1-2-3. This field is beautiful. You see the Music City above the backdrop in center field. And I love this sold out crowd being here for opening day, as here is Miguel Rojas after a Mercado strikeout, and he walks. He will be our guy to get on base the most, in my opinion. Here is Tyrone Taylor at the plate, and that was a low fastball just sitting there waiting for him, a splitter. And that one will be a pop-up behind the plate, as that brings up Jesus Aguilar, who has the biggest bat on the team. He gets one over the middle of the plate. This one's driven deep to center field. Giving chase. It's gone. What a way to open up opening day for Jesus Aguilar. 426 to right center field. A little, over the plate. A little bit too much. He caught that pitch, and Gausman just makes a mistake. And that one's gone in a hurry. It's 2-0 here for the Nashville Stars. How about that? Some trivia later in the series. Who hit the first home run in Nashville Stars history, as Dominic Smith comes up, and he swings and misses. But a 2-0 start here for the Stars. That's what happens when you get on base. It doesn't have to be a hit, but you can just see Rojas, being the captain, taking 4 balls and getting the first. And here we go, back on the mound is Paddock, and he is pitching wonderfully here to start this game. That's a swing and miss by Hernandez as we move on to the top of the 3rd inning. This is Reese McGuire, who actually just got traded in real life. That's a high fastball. He swings and misses at that one, as that brings up Biggio in the 9th spot. Same spot on the corner. How about Paddock painting the corners? That's strike 3. He's got 4 strikeouts through the first 3 innings. That's going to move us on to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Robles at the plate, and he just grounds out to short. Hopefully he comes through in this series. I'm hoping that he will be a guy that will be a very surprising guy coming over from the Phillies. He has the potential, but that bat has to come along. Rojas to the plate for his second at-bat of the evening, and that one will be a fly out to right field. 2-0 lead still holds. On to the top of the 4th inning. This is a circle change right over the middle. That one froze Bo Bichette. And that's the 5th strikeout of the game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. already struck out once, and he hits this one high in the air to left field. That one was out of the zone. And Paddock, through 4 innings, no runs given up. I don't think he's even given up a hit yet. Gausman still on the mound for Toronto, facing Jesus Aguilar again. That one is a low slider. It looks like the timing was off on that swing. On to the top of the 5th now. Here is Springer at the plate. He swings and misses as well. A little pitcher's duel going on. Paddock's got 6 strikeouts. Gausman's got 5. His 2 outs in the inning. That's Hernandez again for his 2nd strikeout of the evening. And Paddock dealing so far. Only 1 hit for Nashville. None for Toronto, at least through 5.5. On to the bottom of the 5th inning. This is going to be Fuentes, and he is frozen at the plate. Gausman has 6 strikeouts now. Nottingham to the plate. He gets a low pitch. He drives this one deep to left field, but a bit too early. Maybe if that was better timing, he could have got more of that pitch. Instead, it's a fly out to left field. Tapia is under that one. Matt Chapman, the new acquisition for the Blue Jays, hits one deep to left center. That one gets over the glove of Mercado. He fields it off of the wall. And look at Chapman rounding second, heading to third, and the first hit of the game for the Blue Jays will be a triple with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. It looks like Mercado had a good path to it, but just could not get a better jump than that. Here is Biggio at the plate. He strikes out. That is Chris Paddock's 9th strikeout of the evening. Can he make it 10? Bo Bichette swings and misses. That brings it to a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Man on third. He hits one deep to right field. This one's got carry. It's back to the track, and Tyrone Taylor runs it down. How about that? That was actually a excellent play by Taylor in right field, and we get out of that inning. And it's still 2-0. Victor Robles leads off the bottom of the 6th inning with a walk, and Kevin Gausman gives up his 2nd walk of the evening. That brings the top of our lineup back up to the plate. Hard hit ball to short. Bo Bichette knocks it down, and Mercado will reach first base. And now we have men on first and second with the middle of our lineup coming up. That brings up Miguel Rojas to the plate. He gets one low. That one's driven deep. It's going to be gone. How about Rojas? A 5-0 lead here for the Nashville Stars. He makes Gausman pay. Rojas is not a big power bat at all. I mean, this guy is a contact hitter, but he takes advantage of that one. It was driven deep, no doubt. And the Blue Jays manager will come out, and that one will be the end of Gausman's day as they bring in Bowden Francis to the mound. Looks like he's pitching in his first ever appearance here at the Major League level, as that brings up our 3-hitter Tyrone Taylor. He gets one over the middle and goes up the box. The hitting continues here in this inning. A big 6th inning for the Stars as that brings up Aguilar, who went deep earlier. He drives one deep. Almost the 2nd of the game. It's going to be just foul. Here in a 3-2 count, he gets one low again, but this time he can't straighten it up. It's just a fly out to center field. Jesus Aguilar's got a lot of power at the plate. Every time he steps to the plate, you think it's going to be a big fly. Here is Chad Pinder to the plate. Now he comes up with 2 outs and goes to opposite field. And now we have men on first and second. 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. Josh Fuentes, good timing on the swing, but it looks like he just got under it. And that one will be Springer in center field running that one down. And now we're on to the 7th inning. Here is Springer at the plate now. A little chopper to third base. Fuentes, who's got a pretty good glove at third. He throws him out. And Paddock is just absolutely dealing. His 96th pitch of the game here in the 8th inning. That one's going to be a fly out. But I'm not going to do too much. He was getting tired here, so we go to our bullpen. And the first reliever of the year will be Jose Ruiz, coming over from the White Sox. One of the guys that I really love in this bullpen. He's only 67 overall, but I think he's very good. He's got some good potential. 27 years old also. The first batter he faces is Hernandez. Ground out to first. Reese McGuire. He will swing and miss. He's got the sombrero. He struck out 3 times today. As we move on to the 9th inning here, Ruiz still on the mound facing Matt Chapman, who hit a triple earlier. He blows a fastball by him. Then a fastball up in the zone will be a fly ball in the infield. Jesus Aguilar under that one. 1 out. We are 2 outs away from an opening day first game victory in Nashville Stars history, as that one will bring up Biggio. Strike 3. Jose Ruiz 1 out away from the victory. Bo Bichette comes up and hits one to center field, and that will do it. We will complete opening day with the victory. Chris Paddock was absolutely dealing on the mound. We only give up one hit that entire game. I got to give it up to Gosman, too. He was really pitching well. He just gave up that 3-run, 6th inning. And we end up with the victory here. Not a big offensive game from us, but Paddock really needed to carry us all the way to the victory, but we get the win. 1-0 now. We find ourselves in a critical situation here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Tyrone Taylor, who was 0 for 4 in this game. It's a night game. I love that we have night games now in created stadiums. Look at how beautiful this stadium looks. Now, the first pitch, Tyrone Taylor faces, and that's Romano who plunks him on the back. And that brings up Jesus Aguilar. He is 3 for 3 today with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. He gets an outside fastball, and just behind that one, 0-2 count. Inside, high heat. It's strike 3. 2 outs here for Jordan Romano. That brings up Dominic Smith to the plate. He's also 2 for 3, and he could win this game here with one swing of the bat. This pitch inside, good timing, but just could not square it up. And Toronto will win game number 2 here in this 3-game set to open the 2022 season. And we fall just short. It was close. Jesus Aguilar had an amazing game, 3 for 4, 2 home runs. Miguel Rojas, 3 for 4 as well. 2 runs. Dominic Smith went 2 for 4 also, and Jacob Nottingham went 1 for 3. And now we hop into game number 3 here, as we'll see if we can at least win the opening series of this franchise. I'm looking forward to how we will build this team. And I am really curious to see how our young pitchers will do this year. Like Jamie Barria, who got the start today, and he gave up 4 runs through 6 innings. But our offense cannot produce. We only have 2 runs here. It's 8-0 here in the 7th inning. We finally tag on 1 run. But now in the last 2 innings, it's just too much of a lead to overcome. We end up getting 1 in the 9th, but lose 8-2. Hyunjin Ryu ends up being the player of the game, giving up no earned runs. And Jamie Barria, the 26-year-old right-hander from the Los Angeles Angels, gets the loss. And we start the season 1-2, but I saw some very encouraging signs, and this is what I am looking for, really just some signs going forward. We're probably not going to be competing here in season number 1 for a championship. Chris Paddock, though, was amazing. Jesus Aguilar has 3 home runs through the first 3 games. Miguel Rojas is getting on base at a high clip. I love that. And then Chad Pinder also at the bottom of our lineup hitting pretty well through the first 3 games also. So that will do it here for opening day in the episode, season number 1's 2nd episode. And I am excited to get this series underway. Now, next episode, I will highlight our prospects because, like I said, this is a completely new expansion team. You guys have not seen our prospects. I'm going to highlight the top ones, and we will look at them a little closer so you guys can get familiar with the rest of the organization. Then we will focus mostly on the MLB level for a lot of the season, and then the draft also. So I hope you guys enjoyed opening day. It was exciting. Miguel Rojas and Jesus Aguilar came through for us. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on.